This is my second video on this natural pool that I've built. And this video I want to talk about the life in the pool, the ecosystem that you can create when you make such a pool. And in honor of that, I'm going to throw a little bit of me into the mix, into the picture. A little bit of bare leg just to spice things up. But yeah, the thing that makes this pool so unique from what we're used to is that it can support life. And while it's supporting life, it can maintain healthy, clean water. And really, one big key to that is the planting area and the plants. And also the other life. It's amazing how quickly life will enter a natural pool like this. You know, the water bugs, began to show up immediately, seemingly coming from nowhere. And a lot of people, you talk about bugs in the pool and people get turned off by that. But, I mean, when you think about it, you're going to be the biggest thing in the pool. And so the bugs, they respect that. They'll get out of your way. They'll leave you alone. We've got tadpoles in here now. A big old frog found its way into the pool, and we're wondering, we're imagining that he must have traveled across acres of farmland just to get here, but he's welcome. But yeah, going back to the ecosystem, let me again explain a little bit of the concept. Basically, you're trying to emulate nature. You've got water, and you want to keep the water moving, circulating, and basically the water gets sucked through the planting area, which is at the base of it is gravel. And many of these plants I planted straight into the gravel with no soil. Some of the plants that weren't given to me, and a special thanks to Carol Hershey for the plants that she gave us, but the plants that I bought that came in a pot, I actually just took it out of the pot with it comes in a special clay mixed with some pea gravel, and I actually took the clay and all, whatever was in the pot, and just kind of planted it within the gravel. And really that's all you need is gravel, because your whole concept is not to, baby these plants, but to let the plants become a source that consumes the nutrients. And that's what it's all about, is you want to consume the nutrients, to limit algae growth, to let the water just be as clear and clean and free from any debris or nutrients as you can. And what I'm finding is, the plants are thriving, the lilies are producing flowers, and I'm told that with limited nutrients, they may not produce that many flowers, but that just goes to show you that initially you may have plenty of nutrients in the pool. And you can't, we didn't spend a fortune on plants, and so we just kind of dispersed a few plants around the edge, a couple of lilies, and so there's been plenty of nutrients for the plants so far, and they've been thriving, which is good, because I hear that it takes 2 or 3 years for the ecosystem to kind of balance out. But initially, I'm very pleased with the water quality. It turned green for a little while during pollen season, but since then it's cleared up and it's stayed crystal clear for a good 2-3 months now. And so, just looking at the planting area, the depths range from a couple inches to a couple feet. And that allows you to plant grasses, shallow water plants as well as these lilies that pretty much need 16 inches to a couple feet of water. And I'll just kind of do a spin here while I think if there is anything else. Another key is, as I started to explain, is keeping the water moving. The water in this pool gets sucked through the gravel in this planting area, and it ends up at that waterfall. So there is a constant moving of water, and FYI, mosquitoes cannot live in moving water, so you don't have to worry about mosquitoes or mosquito larvae. And really, this is a self-sustaining pool. There's not a lot of maintenance. I mean, I'm sort of try to find maintenance that I can do because it's just so fun to spend time in the pool. Any little piece of debris I see, I get the net, scoop it out. Any dead leaves or that I see, or dead flowers, I just kind of pull them out. So it's just really it's an enjoyable experience just being in the pool, floating around like I'm doing now. So if you ever get a chance, build yourself one.